Yo, the fuck is up? It's me, your boy, your homie, the one you can always depend on, chief to the motherfucking hombre. And we are back for an EP review for the beast, the Don, the master of UK rap. I don't care what anyone says. If you do contest that, please do let me know below why I'm wrong, if you think I'm wrong. But Pot of Payper is fucking back on road, and he came out, dropped a freestyle same day, yeah? After that freestyle dropped, boom, EP. Within what, like 36 hours or some shit. Also, if you don't know, Pot of Payper has been away for a little while. He's been in prison due to running the county line, if I can remember. But he is back, yeah? Like he never left, which is where we're going to kick off. That first song, Never Left, yeah? If you remember, he released an EP, Regina versus Jamal Boozba, I don't know, yeah? But that's what he released. And that shit was fire. What I want to know, and my big thing leading into this, yeah, is he going to give into the pressure of drill and the influence drill has had over UK rap since he's been away? Or are we going to get that classic Pot of Payper flavour? So let's fucking delve in, man. This is 2020 vision, Pot of Payper, and he is back, boy. So let's go. Let's go, baby. Yes, so straight away we are in with Never Left, yeah? And it is that classic Pot of Payper feel that you expect from a Pot of Payper album. I'm talking a sort of soft sample on a hard rap instrumental with just bars on it, man. Like, you know, clapping NHS workers. Big Nang, who dropped through the studio earlier, dropped a similar bar. You know, so levels and all that, yeah. Bando kicking, Ryu, Ken, half the brick soft, Peb half down. This is what Pot of Payper's good at, and he's obviously been fucking crafting it, and it sounds to me like he's never had a lapse in it. It sounds to me like there's never been a lapse in writing, and you find when someone's had a time away, there's almost like a difference in their vocal and everything, but this doesn't sound anything like that. And it's that classic trap fucking bars. I rate highly about Pot of Payper is he talks a lot about being broke, like, you know, coming from being broke. There's not a lot of flashiness. There may be a bit of flashiness in there, like, you know, LV in check, so on and so forth, but they're minimal compared to the more struggle bars, yeah? And I think that's a great indication of UK rap at its best. But as a starter, I think this really fucking gives you that flavour straight away. It gives me that old school Pot of Payper vibe. And I'm glad we're not delving into drill. So next up, as I say, we have 2020 Vision Freestyle. This was actually released on the day that he was released, yeah? Or day after. It was sort of very early, very close. But this is fire, fuego, dirtiness, yeah? We start with some sort of the Justin Timberlake vocal from Jay-Z's album Magna Carta, The Holy Grail, a while back. Just that sort of lead-in sample, like, you take the food out my mouth. That's the cost of fucking wedge, actually, thinking about it, to pay for that even as a sample, right? And to get it cleared. But if not, then beat is sick. I think by the time the way the beat actually kicks in alongside the vocal is perfect. You're already sort of bought into that sample, and then you just get these sort of random cuts in the back that are just beat is sick, yeah. And then by the time you are actually into the drums, they brought in all the elements of the instrumental. The bars are fucking flowing. We're talking, you know, chop bricks like Daniel, son, stays with you on days like when the days your dad slapped your mum. Fish talking American dad, never been Pompey, but I used to trap on sea. Like, I've probably missed shitloads. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I've probably missed a fucking ton. But they're all fire, yeah? I think this is a perfect track in my eyes. I don't really hear anything in it that makes me, you know, that turns me off from this song at all. One thing that I love, yeah, that Pot of Payper's never changed, right? Which I think is almost like an imperfection in his flow, is this sort of, he'll go for a 4-bar, right? But then sometimes he'll split at like the sixth bar and just start a whole new rhyme pattern. And it's fucking interesting, man, because not a lot of people, not a lot of MCs and rappers, I think, are really willing to do that because it can throw a lot of listeners off. But I think with Pot of Payper, when you know you know Pot of Payper, it doesn't matter, and it's actually really an interesting flow, something that's really different, I think. You can't say too much. There's nothing negative. Yes. Next up, we have Filthy Free. This is a... I just keep saying the same thing, really, don't I? This is another thing that Potter Payper is good at, yeah? Mixing introspection heavily in regards to depth of what he's talking about alongside bar game, yeah? Which is a hard balance to have, really. We go into it, we talk about how he felt when he was getting the news of people dying and he's locked up, he can't do fuck all, right? You know, going back to his cell, crying about it, real heartfelt shit. And then we're looking later on in the song about sleeping on floors, being poor, yeah? And really the feeling of what he's feeling right now after leaving prison, right? I'm not filthy rich, but I'm filthy free. Sweet, yeah? That's good. Yeah, it's a good thing. It's a good feeling, right? Being free. And as I say, we're not lacking bar game in this song. Pound under my pillow like the Tooth Fairy. Yeah? Life is on set doing numbers like Sudoku. Richer the man, the cheaper the talk, yeah? He's very good at coming with these quotes. I think another track, another solid track. I think the instrumental very much matches. We aren't going anywhere near the drill route, and this is fucking really refreshing to hear. Bang! So last up, we have Pussy Money Weed, yeah, PMW. 3 of the greatest things to ever exist. It's a banger, yeah? There's not anything else you can say about this song. I can't see any downsides. I just think this is a solid release. I can't pick any holes. Yeah, normally, you know, if you've ever watched these before, yeah, you know I will fucking dig where digging is needed. There is no digging needed in this in my eyes. I thought the depth, again, was heavy, yeah. Fucking introspection on another level. A lot of artists will refuse to... Well, I'd say that. A lot of artists are open as well, but then the bigger artists will refuse to give you that side to them that can almost be more vulnerable, yeah? Potter Payper, there is no vulnerability in my eyes. He is open, he is honest, yeah? I think this is a solid sign-off, yeah? I think as a whole, this is probably one of my... up there with the 2020 releases, yeah? Especially for EPs. Now, if I was to sit there and say EP-wise, I'd say this is probably the strongest. I've checked 1 or 2 other UK EP releases. We will do one for like things like Murky Ace and Capo Lee's new one. You've got albums pouring out from artists at the moment, but this as a 4-track EP holds more weight than a lot of them, in my eyes. I'm talking even albums, yeah, that people have been dropping. As I say, we're going into, you know, a bar game at the end, sort of a comeback, still push weight, call it hustle memory. Love that shit, yeah? Let this ting sing like songs of praise. I smell like, what is it? I smell like weed. No Jean Paul Gaultier. Brown on the table, that ain't coffee stains. God, this is a solid release, man. I can't put a downside to it. I think this is dope all round. I'll be bumping this for the rest of the year, rude boy. Dutty, yeah? Good to see him back on the scene. I'm so excited for the rest. You know, I'm hoping for another training day, possibly. And man, it's good to see artists back who have kept their integrity, man. Who've not sold out, who have come back with that same feeling, that same vibe. And, you know, Potter Payper, if you don't know, get to know. Get to fucking know, man. Honestly. Jesus. I shouldn't be here telling you that. You should already know. I'm going back to listen to it now. Goodbye.